Karen, what's up? Doug, what's happening, everybody? All right, Saturday night. Everybody's here. Thanks for being here. I know there are a million better things to do. I did it wrong again, even though I was prepared 10 minutes ahead of time, and started a different live at the same time. Pretty classic me. I don't think I'll ever get that right. What's new? What's new with everybody? What's everybody playing with tonight? I've got the Kuko Fatty finally, which was a design that I was not particularly keen on, and it's awesome. Like, it wasn't a body style that like clicked with me at all, and it's so good, especially in Ultim. This is really nice. I don't know if you saw the sales post that I had up for members, at least. My Aura Sand has sold. I gotta stay true, keep things moving through the collection. I really want to land an Echelon from M3 Metal Creations. Fidget spinner, show and tell. Sorry about that. I started a separate live. I know you dropped in, said hey. Much appreciated. But you know, I was in the wrong one, which is pretty classic. Yeah. Sorry about that. Hates me now. Damn. Cold. I'll tell you what I did get. I've got a collection over here of my new stuff. I'm gonna do a video this weekend here of kind of the reviewing the unreviewed series that I was doing. I've also got a chat with, what's up, Laura? I also I have a chat with Mel from EDC Fidget tomorrow. So that is going to be the next Meet Your Maker. Gonna talk to her a little bit about EDC Fidget, the channel, what happened to it, how's she doing, you know, what leads to the ebb and flow of YouTube channels, things like that. A new best free floating sliders video. I just did that. Well, you know what I did? My top 10 without my top 10. Because my top 10 were with Fidgeology. But yeah, I should probably do a follow-up. So I could, you're right. So these are good. I'm gonna do the reviewing the unreviewed things over here, but some of the ones that I did get, you know, I don't want to show all of them off, but the V2 wafer biscuit, which honestly I thought was going to be bigger. It looked like it was going to be bigger in the ads for it. It's the same size, but really interesting. My wife says it sounds broken. But actually, I like it. I do, I like it. Yes, I miss Mel and the cats too. And then the other one, it was just kind of a shot in the dark because I know he's a very busy dude. But I shot a message to Magnus and he said he'd love to chat. So I'll have a Magnus Meet Your Maker. Now, I'm going by his schedule, so it could be a couple months out. It could be this week. I don't know when he's going to be available, to be honest. But either way, that's pretty exciting because I've never talked face-to-face with Magnus. Maybe Hugh has over at Hugh's Reviews. I don't know. But, ooh. I don't know if anybody ever got down with Sting, but if I ever lose my faith in you, God, I love little 90s soft rock. Life itself is better already. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that. What else is new? Anybody got any big news? We had, like, God damn, I'm thinning. Wow. Sadness. We had like 70-degree days, and now we're gonna get like 10 inches of snow tomorrow. So we bought a bunch of snacks. We're gonna pull both the mattresses down onto the floor, the kids and ours, make a giant bed, and just play video games, watch movies, eat, I got Arby's fries and some ice cream and cheesy bread and stuff like that. I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. And it's my sleep-in day. The wife always, she sleeps in on Saturdays, I sleep in on Sundays. That way we both get a guilt-free sleep-in day. Damn, you're having pumpkin shits? Do you have some pie or something, or what? Yeah. So I'm excited for that. We're also planning a Chicago trip in 2 weeks. That'll be the kids' spring break. We actually canceled our Hawaiian anniversary vacation. But you know, I've got my son going to college this fall, and I'm gonna give him my car. I'm gonna have to buy a new car, and I'm gonna have to get my car, you know, just fixed up. It's still good, but it's an older Honda. Fix it up, give it to him. But yeah, that was kind of like that was a tough decision to make. It was like, I literally was in like a mourning period earlier this week for that trip. So RIP Kauai, but maybe next time. We gotta let these kids grow up a little more. We've got older parents, and then we were kind of like, man, they've been with us for 10 years, you know, or 8 years, I guess the oldest is. It was like, we should celebrate with them. So we're gonna do like just an all-out Chicago trip. I'm excited. Jake Paul, sweat stains? You want him running as president? Staining all the sheets in the White House? Fuck that guy. What am I going to buy? When? I buy things often. Let's see. What have I bought recently? I bought this chaotic. This is regular size, so I was excited to get this and then have like get some stainless steel plates for it. But I forgot that he had made a regular size. Oh, what car? I don't think I'll ever deviate from Honda Civic. That is the most reliable car I think I can get. Oh, I just got my "you will not be monetized" notification because of my music. Yeah, so I'll get a more updated Honda Civic. I mean, what's crazy is I've been driving this Honda Civic since he was in kindergarten. I used to drop him off for kindergarten in this car, and now he's going to college. I've been driving that puppy for a while. So I'm due for a new one anyway, but I wanted him to have like a nice, something safe to go off to college in, and I think that'll be good. Check this out. Ashley DePluma over at Fidget Girl. I bought this, what's the brand? MCZCHI. This is that magic track in PEI. And so you can see it's got 4 Teflon balls on either side, and then it's magnetic. But it's just really good. And this is the one that first introduced the like locked in balls so that they don't fall out the moment it opens up. This is way better than I expected. I'm really happy with that purchase. Honda Civic was my first car. Second was Accord. Stick shift. I don't know if they make stick shift or Accords, to be honest. Stick shift. I was learning to drive on a stick shift, and then my brother totaled that car. My parents bought an automatic, and I never got to finish the training on that one. What else is new? This massive spinner that I got from Meta EDC. Juzh EDC. This thing's crazy. It's giant. I mean, here's my cap spinner. Like, look how big that is. And then it comes with this piece, which I was like, what the hell am I looking at? You put it on here like that and click it in. It's a little hard to get off, so I'm not gonna do it all the way. And it becomes a knuckle duster with a glass breaker. So this is like a life-saving mega spinner. Pretty crazy. Dude, I pulled the trigger on that turnaround. Wait, what's the turnaround? Is that something I was just showing? Turnaround. Tell me, Doug, tell me. Guess on your forehead. Do I have a big forehead? Is that the problem? What are my thoughts on that unusual slider I just did a post on? You talking about this one, Laura? Oh, the multi-fidget. No, I don't want Elton John. Wait, this might be a good one. Nope, not this one, Laura. This puppy? It was blue. I mean, I have a spinner, it's not a slider. Oh, this thing, okay. So, this one was like, somebody said, like, you gotta try this thing, that's crazy. And it looked so gimmicky. I thought, there's no way in hell. It's got blue and it's got purple. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna spend the money on this thing. And then that Umida EDC, he posted in his group and he was like, I'll do custom stickers for you, right? Because it's got these little windows in there, right? And it's magnetic. He was like, you can pick out whatever you want. So I just went on Google, I looked for blue, purple, like texture or whatever, and found this picture and just kind of liked the flow of it. And so I just said, use this and just put that in the different pockets. And it's awesome. I mean, this, just doing that, like making a spinner is crazy. It's got full 360 rotation. So it's like a Loudy Shuffle on crack. Oh, good, you got the custom stickers. Nice. Yeah, what did you do, Doug? Did you like and which one, because this one is the blackened tie, so it's got that DLC or like diamond-like coating they call it. And I'll show you what it came with. I was gonna do this in the review and like put the stickers on or whatever, but the original magnets that it came with are like those, what do they call them, waifu or whatever, like anime half-naked chicks. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna change these out now. But these are cool. I like the look of these. It's like got a little bit of 90s kind of flair to it, but it doesn't look particularly right on there with the rest of it. So I haven't figured out how to incorporate these yet, but yeah, great sound. Be careful, I'm up in the trees. Yeah, it is an addictive, it definitely attracts folks that have, addictive personalities. And you just gotta be careful, because if you buy too much right away and you just, I don't know, you buy too much, you break your bank, you end up kind of hating it and getting pissed about it, and you'll burn out and you'll disappear. Do I have a favorite? Oh, hold on. The name of this PEI slider was the Magic Track, I believe, and the brand is MCZHI Manufacturing. I looked it up one time on how to pronounce that, and even did it in a video, and I still can't remember. I can't remember for the life of me. Okay, do I have a favorite slider or fidget of all time? Everybody knows that I will stand by Metal Toys and the bubble. I mean, it's just like a, it's such a classic piece, and one that really kind of changed my perspective on fidgets. It was like, you know, surely something with this little of travel, you know, surely that couldn't be satisfying. And it taught me like sound, you know what I mean? Like each material that it comes in has a different sound. And tuning it can create a different sound, and it's just so, they're so good. And so I probably, you know, I'll hold on to these, like these will be in my will, probably passed down to the kids. Not actually, but those are so good. And even the new one, so this one's G10. And I've got this stainless steel zipper plate in there. It's really nice. Okay. Oh man, I'd sing along to this song so hard. It's all coming back to me now, Celine Dion. Black and Tie with the third-party stickers. Did they select the image in the sticker, Doug, or did you get to pick your own? And if so, what did you pick? Okay. Okay. What else have we gotten? Here's how that... Yeah, it is so good. Free floating sliders, if you're going down that path. So I finally nailed down a premium SOB, But I've got the thick one, and these are just the 3D printed. And then I've got one with those geo plates. And I love these geo plates. It's so good. There's just, you can see the wear, right? So it's really touching in a couple spots, but you still get the swoosh of these swoosh plates. This one's really good and definitely not as fat as I thought it was going to be. I thought the thick SOB would be too much, but it's really good. And yeah, and I locked in a blue resin, or no, green resin maybe, I think it is. Okay. Always seemed right. Simple, clean stuff. Just ordered the Orsan Slims. Orsan Slims, can't go wrong. Damn. Someone in the Reddit community led me down the path of trying several cheap variations on Amazon. Once you find one you prefer, buy the one of quality. Bingo. That is one of the few ways I think clones are really acceptable, but I will do it that way. I would do it that way. I don't really, I just get the premium thing, but Lost Van Gogh stickers. Nice. Van Gogh. That's cool. Just sold my Ultim SOB. Damn, why? Lucky. Why did you sell it? You didn't like it? Because I'd like to get the Ultim one too. Do you think sometimes having crunchy magnets on the corners can create a super strong hold when the sides are in the center position? That is an interesting point that you bring up, because sometimes I feel like if the magnets are pressed to the plate through a, just pulling it down, when the magnets are pressed to the plate with O-rings or something like that, it does seem like it's easier to slip. My theory behind that is if the magnet has room to move, you know, it will pull and move around with that other magnet that's rotating on it. So it's gonna like follow it. I don't know if that's true. Love Celine Dion. Not really, but I like this song, I'll sing along. Fidget thinks chill pill, for show. The only one that I've kept of my chill pill collection, I did have like the Skirfetti or whatever, which was really nice, but it was really light. But I got an all black aluminum one with 2 of the extra doses. So that one's pretty nice. It's got a good weight and just good look. And the finish that he put on here is like unscratchable. It's really cool. Nice, just wanted to buy my grills. The Ergo, Wispy, and Pura. Yeah. Wispy. That is one I got to get back. I do have my Pura O, or no, my Pura G, my OG, up for sale. I'm keeping my O and maybe seeing what else I can nail down. Beglary, I think it's pronounced. Beglary. I have been curious about that. You know, it's just like string and 2 beads. I think I could definitely get into that, but it's not a rabbit hole I've gone down. and even the ones that are like almost look like a drawbridge of like pieces of plastic or whatever it is, ivory it looks like. Those look pretty cool. I would definitely try that out. I like the extra dose. I will say that when I'm using this, it really only makes sense with the one extra dose if you want to get some sort of flow going. But sometimes I can take the extra dose as its own kind of hockey puck chill pill and play with those. Have a good one, Lucky. Lucky McM. What up, Jake? Joe J03R gas. What is Chetki? Is that what that? It's like Big Larry, but fatter. Or I don't know what you want to say. Look at that. These buttons from NJT are so freaking cool because that middle ring is also spinning while the spinner's spinning. So good. What's on the desk behind? What's on that desk? Are you asking, or here? Russian prayer beads. Interesting. Am I going to leave this live up? Second, here. These are all ones that I need to review. So this week, these are all the ones that have arrived. The Compiform Moonman coin. Really good flow with that guy. And just gorgeous machining from Ivan over in Russia. Very nice. Eraser core. Nice. Okay, let's see. Comments. What's the heaviest clunking coin style you think is out there? I've been shopping for a new fidget. Probably the heaviest clunking coin, Menton Boss, M-E-N-T-O-N, I think it is, Boss. They're on Etsy, if they're still active. I haven't seen them in a while, but they've got some really like just solid, chunky stainless steel coins. Is this my paid? Oh, is that your paid job? Like this? Doing fidgets? That'd be pretty badass. It's not. No, I'm in workforce development. So I specialize in like training. I do a lot of orientation, onboarding, continued education kinds of things in the aerospace industry. So, yes, sir. I did sell the Aura Sand 2.0. Got to keep things fresh. Now, if you were asking about this back desk, I'd love to tell you what this guy is. When I was in community college, before I went to college, I took a pottery class, and I took it with this woman who was so fucking pompous, and I couldn't stand her. This older lady that just, she had this one student who for some reason had already taken her class, even though it was Pottery 101, and she wouldn't shut up about how great this other girl's stuff was, and anything else that you made, she'd look at it and be like, no. And so it's kind of a self-inflicted wound but a way to tell her to go fuck herself. I turned this in as my last project and made her fire this in her kiln, even though I knew that would absolutely break her. And so it's my shit statue. And it's just kind of like my constant reminder. I've held on to this just because it's my reminder of like, don't take shit. If people deserve to be told to go fuck themselves, do it in a way that makes you laugh, but also gets the point across. I failed the class, but it was a dumb fucking class. And it does look like a bong. It does. Got that. A little dusty. It's old. That's kind of like, it was definitely my dad's style when I was a kid. He was very like, let's find a way to tell this person they suck. I don't know. Or just very defiant, you know, if somebody was really like, just shitty. Anyway, do I fix planes? Not necessarily. You know, without saying what company I work for, we make components for plane engines, but I mean, we do repair plane parts, though. Yeah. So, in a roundabout way. But I'm not like out there turning wrenches on planes or anything like that. This guy looks like he'd be a pitcher on a AA minor league baseball team. All right, I'll take it. Not very athletic, but thanks, easy. I doubt that was a compliment, but okay. What do I do with people then? I do. You know, I run apprenticeship program. I do all of our orientation and onboarding, all of our training of, you know, our operators. We've got like a pretty extensive like machine shop and assembly area, and so I'm working with them and trying to learn what they do so I can teach others about it. There's a lot that I still don't understand. There's a lot of mathematics behind it and things like that in machining, but it has kind of definitely taught me to really appreciate these things based on how they're machined, and kind of have a really a better understanding of what it takes to create something out of a chunk of metal that I did not have before. So it's really cool. Appreciate it, Laura. Yeah, I mean, I was on that path. I actually got my bachelor's in broadcast journalism, and my oldest was just born like the year before. And once I graduated, like being able to jump through markets and, you know, do little piddly jobs as not a news anchor even. Usually when you get out, you don't start as that. You're doing all sorts of other stuff. And I didn't really have that flexibility because I just gotten divorced. I had my son, and local news stations were like, "We'll pay you $8, you know, $8.25 to come and switch out tapes in the middle of the night." And it was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So, you know, a couple 180s. I worked in healthcare for quite a while because I love elderly people, man. Senior citizens are so fucking cool, so much fun to talk to. And so I worked in a retirement home as a hospitality manager for a while. and did that until I landed in automotive and now aerospace. So kind of a varied career, but a fun one. Yep, broadcasting to planes. Yeah, so we do CNC milling, we do CNC, we do lathes, manual, all sorts of crazy stuff. Senior fitness specialist, nice. I almost got into that as well. The retirement home that I worked at, they were like, we want to promote you, we just don't know what to do with you really. And they kept hiring other people for like the marketing director. And I was like, give me the flipping job. I'll do communications, I'll do marketing, whatever. They never did. They're like, maybe you could be the fitness person. And so I trained with them for a couple days and I was like, this doesn't make any sense for me. I'm barely even a fitness person. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate it. I've definitely lost some of my curveball in my editing abilities. Just kind of letting that skill sit on the shelf for a while, but appreciate it. So yeah, let's see what else. What else in Fidgets? Oh, somebody posted about this in one of the groups, and they were like, is the G1 store on AliExpress legit? And everyone, pretty resounding no. They were like, that's not G1. And I couldn't find this on G1's site anywhere, but I thought, I'm gonna shoot the shot. I'm gonna see if this thing shows up. And I bought it. It showed up, and it showed up in a G1 box. So I don't know, but give this a listen. That's pretty wild. Pluke, what's up, man? Pluke, I was just showing off the Moonman coin. Very excited for the kickflip, I believe it is. If you guys have not been on to Compiform on Facebook, check it out. They just announced the kickflip, which looks phenomenal. It's like free-floating tesseract, so that's really cool. And it's double-sided, so it's like a mix of the V3, like the V3 and the tesseract had a baby, and it's really, really awesome. I'm excited for that. I'm definitely gonna get one of those. I've been loving the Moonman. I don't think I ever did an official review when I had it the first time, so that's gonna be coming. I'll be doing that. But I love that. That's been on me all week. Let's see. Tuesday's the pre-order. Okay, that's perfect because I just got a bunch of sale items up. I also got this thing I haven't reviewed yet, but you can see it's got like springs in there. And then when it comes out this side, you can see these little gold paddles. And it runs up and down those teeth. It's a really unique design. Hell yeah, Pluke. Yeah, I've just been looking at the pictures and trying to decide which one of the three I would get. Because at first I thought gold leaf or green leaf, and then I saw the like stainless. No, not stainless. Stained glass window looking one. That might be it. I've never been an Argyle guy, but I think I might go for that other one. Anyways, Cyber EDC. Just such a unique design. KBD22 says, either way, I've never had any problems with them. Well, that's good. Good deal. Artistic spec. Okay. that may be what I get. You know what? Now that Pluke's here, let's mute the music, because I've got the, I know Pluke and Mark Chang work pretty close. I've got Mark's new peak bearing in here. This is the Sleepwalk. I'll put it up to the mic. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but this thing has an incredible hum to it. Wow. It's so nice. I haven't had a chance to hit Mark up yet and congratulate him, but the spin is nuts. I mean, this thing like is flying, and the sound is really good. So if you haven't had a chance, so that's Play for Beans, and I think Sleepwalk, yeah, beautiful breeze. It does have a really distinct kind of calming noise. Yeah. And definitely quiet. Somebody was just asking me, like, based on the videos, like, can I use this in the office? Or am I going to have people, looking at me? You won't. I mean, it's pretty quiet. Hope all is well. How would you compare the green Zerk Top B from Metal Toys to the voice in Zerk? And which do I prefer? I think I'd always pick Metal Toys. I've got the green Zerk, and I mean, which is loose. Thought that sounded funny. I've not held on to any of the voices from WMEDC. Hold on. Let's get this thing singing here really quick. Got a little bit of looseness in the middle. Pop that on. Get this in there. There have just been so many. Number one, I was going through kind of a slider craze, buying a lot of sliders. And number two, there have been some really good mechanicals coming out right now. But you're gonna see my heart breaking just one. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. The voice is great, don't get me wrong. Nothing beats this. I love that. So you're gonna enjoy the green Top B for sure. My mechanic tuning videos. Yeah, I should probably do another one. I should do another one soon. They're not gonna make more? Really? Mark's not making more? I can't believe that. You mentioned the spots of wear on the free-floating slider plates. Don't they bother you? No. Talking about... Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one. What did I just do with that? Oh. On here? I mean, I feel like after a while, a good plate refresh is nice. It's like find like back home. You're like, oh my God, yes, this is how it was. But for these, a lot of times you start to use them and the wear becomes the feel. Like they're a little crunchy or scratchy to begin with, and then it becomes like this super smooth, buttery smooth flick play to it. I don't know. No, it doesn't bother me. The only one it did bother me on, I think, was the wear on the Kydex on these. And getting a new one makes a huge difference. You're like, oh my God. That and the clown orange plates would wear really bad. And those didn't feel nearly as good when they were worn in. I have classic Magnus plates up to cheese plates, where wear and marks are evenly distributing. Thinking about new X plates, but not sure about the wear down spots. I'll be honest. I don't care for these plates. So these ones are X plates, even though, I mean, I see the X in there, but he also came out with X plates that had a more defined X. These just, the thinness of them makes them so loud where, come here. What do I got? Or for instance, like the Swiss plates are just, they're almost unbeatable to me. It's my favorite plate of his. They're just so smooth. And now, with that said, I haven't tried the stainless steel version of these, only the Zerk. So, I'll hold my comment until I get a hold of those. I did just get I didn't have any old Magnus style sliders. And then I locked in the titanium coral Verk. And so I'm really excited to get that one back. I had one that was anodized purple originally, and I want to get that redone. So I'm excited about that. If I became a wizard, how do you know I'm not already? But I could summon a fidget that doesn't exist. What would the design be? Good question. I did have an idea for a design that is with Jackie EDC right now, but she's been going through a move. So I'm hoping that she does get back to it, because she was at like prototype phase. And it was just a really kind of interesting mechanical with a magnetic feature to it that I hope to see come to fruition someday. But it was like a square with the ability to rotate and click, and I hope that happens. It'd be the only one that I've ever been like, I think this might be a good idea, and then seen come to existence, which would be cool. Yeah, I wouldn't call my collaboration with Novel Carry top secret. It's really just their tile, which is this piece here, which is a one click, right? It's got 4 small magnets and then 1 giant one in the middle. And so you can do this like rotational piece with it. Now, I'll say this. When I got this, I was like, no, this thing's it's gotta have 2 clicks. And so we started a project to get the cassette to accommodate 2 clicks, but it was a really tough time trying to get magnets that would actually go 1, 2, and not just automatically connect, because it's so small that the magnets had to be a certain size and certain strength. Hey Doug, have a good one. Had to be a certain size and certain strength to get it to work. So it took a long time, a lot of kind of fiddling around, tuning, testing, and then we eventually landed on one. So that is in the works, yeah. It's been in the works for a long time, but we're all busy people. Okay. Novel carry tie delta in the hands right now. Ooh, a filigree. What is a filigree? Loop Cooper. I also like the cheese plates. Oh, okay, so when you're saying cheese plates, you're talking about the Swiss plates. Okay. I would say with his old plates, I found the combination of a Zerk stainless steel plate to be like the ultimate. Very, very good feel and sound. 2 stainless steel plates together is still good, but I think when I get that tie, it's got the tie coral Verk, it's got 2 stainless steel plates on it, so I'll probably try to source some of the old style Zerk just to pair them up. Aren't they already a 1-click? Talking about this? That is a 1-click, yeah. So now it's going to be 1, 2. What else do we got? Star Surfer. This is the crystals. That's so good. I've been loving that slider for sure. Someone was nice enough to sell the Kais Popo in Peak. So I got that back, although this one's in Paragraph, as we'd say. And originally I think I had it in like the crazy ultra dense. But that's exciting. Exciting to have that back. I'm not super sold on the mini beans, but my 8-year-old says that these are better than the original beans. Where did they go? Oh. These are the original. These ones are too small for me to get something going with. But he loves these. I can't sell them. And I would. I'd sell them. But, you know, he's got his favorites too. I'll let him have that one. What else? Oh, if you haven't heard, for Shimshai, I've got a video in the can, but I haven't put it out yet. The blind box, the $20 blind box for the Shimshai, now comes with the plastic. If you get the plastic, it's weighted in the middle here, and they've got screws. And I kind of prefer it to the aluminum even, so it's like a few grams lighter, but it's so good. Oh, playing with the original beans right now. Yeah, beans are just, they're good. The original are just phenomenal. I don't know if anybody's tried the Mini Atom yet. I do want to get a hold of the Mini Atom. But yeah, if you want to buy a Shimshai, buy with confidence. on the plastic version now. They have definitely improved it. And then I got this prototype today from Dylan. I don't remember if his company has a name yet, but I'm going to do a review for him. I'm testing this out. It's really good. Anybody get the Kind corduroy yet? This thing rocks. So good and swooshy. These plates, he has really stepped it up. It's really nice. It is pretty tiny. You know, if you compared this to, here's just like a regular Magnus slider, right? It's definitely, is he coming out with titanium? That'd be great. I know he did brass and aluminum. This was one Kelton had sent me, and it was 2-click. And I was like, I don't think anybody has really gone hard on enjoying a 2-click in a long time. I was like, you need to you have to make this at least able to do a 3-click. And he kind of went back to the drawing board and then sent me new plates that were 3-click, and I was like, you fucking did it. Release it. It's gonna be fantastic. People are gonna go crazy. And that shit sold out really quick. So happy for Kelton. Kind is finally getting some kudos. Yeah, I got the new wafer biscuit V2. It's good. Now it's got like a tin can clunk at the end. Which is really interesting. To my wife's point, I think I said a little earlier, she thinks it sounds broken. But it's just this interesting kind of middle piece that clicks down and then clicks back into place. Pretty damn good. Magnus X plates is the elevated region in the middle. No, so if you looked at it in the light, there, and there are the raised points. And then these areas are inset, right? And so it kind of makes an X. But no, I mean, it obviously brings the middle to a flat plane so that all the screws are kind of on the same plane, but yeah, I don't know. X-I-R-G-E-X. What's up? This guy here, this is what's this company called? Can't remember. I don't know, I got this guy from G1. Oh, he's so tiny. Isn't that kind of cool? Just the tiniest little guy. Been kind of tuning him. I dig it. Nice. And then the mini Ling Yun. There's my big one at here. All right, this is the big one. Mott Groove-esque. All right, and then here's the little one. Here's the size comparison. Neat. What can I do? I've been thinking about you. And then we got the Economy from Zach Labs. Ultimately, it's too noisy for me. Although I could probably take one of the balls out, that might change things. But the design is pretty cool. And the feel is really nice for like 25 bucks. I mean, this is metal, 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 and then PEI. So, I mean, not bad. If you're into that, you can't beat that price. This one's been popular. Yeah, buckyballs. Yep. And you can see them in that little window. And there's like a little zigzag track. And so they just kind of bounce around on there. Cap, try, sell. You bet. This one, yeah, user JM6NRFWW2Q. Catchy. This spinner is phenomenal. There was a lot of beef with this and LIC EDC because this was their design and they shared it with Cap, and all of a sudden Cap released this. And so there was a big beef for a while. So this is the cell, or the LIC EDC. Hold on, let me get it right. It's the Tri Mini Mame, like edamame. It's so good. But I love tris, I love quads for spinners because they don't slow to that gyroscopic effect, right? You get a bar spinner and you start doing that and the balance gets way off and it stops. So I really love being able to spin and turn it without affecting the spin. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not a big spinner person either, but that one's great. Like I said, I just got this massive thing from Meta EDC. Shout out Meta. It's like kind of ridiculous, but also kind of satisfying. Oh my God. It's a little tough to get started here. The only kind of bar style spinner that I've really enjoyed was this thing. And I just gotten this from G1. And this is a bar spinner essentially because it's just a sword. But it's just got like, just the way the light hits it and kind of the oblong shape makes it kind of a fun one. So I have enjoyed this one more than any of the other bar spinners I've tried. You just see, and you get that blue titanium. It's really nice. I also bought this Luck EDC Peak and stainless steel slider. That's GD EDC. And these are apparently like super popular in China. The Lux slider in this brand. And it's just never really taken off in the US market. So these are like really sought after in China. Pretty good. What else do we got? This one still sounds so good. My Mott Mix. That's really good. And then just these things are so freaking hard to tune. And I don't know what I did, but once I hit this combo, I was like, I'm never opening the thing up again. That'll just stay that way. Got my novel carry. I've found that the carbon fiber with these machined raw crown plates has been like my all-time favorite combo. I've been loving that. And then they sent me their little, kind of their little mascot. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Shit. Don't kill me, Stephen Derrick. But I got this and I was like, that is such a cool little metal bead to get. And it turns out it's 3D printed metal. And like you almost couldn't tell by the finish that they put on there, because I think they do something after the fact. Maybe like a sandblasting or something like that. So it really removes any print lines and you almost can't tell. It's just really cool. Really cool piece to have on the desk here. What else? Show one more thing and then we're gonna call it a night. Little mini maze from O1 EDC. I got this one from Meta. This guy's nice. I had the Zerk mini toast, I think they called it. That was really nice. But that's really good. I have a review for the Tai Chi Mountain, but I haven't put it out yet. I've got so much stuff. I can't make it. I can't make them all happen. But I liked the Mountain. I think honestly that was probably the best in the Mountain series so far. So if you get that one, it's good. Oh shit, all right. So Pluk says he is going live in 30 minutes over on Facebook in the Compiform group, showing that new kickflip up close, that new Compiform piece. That is worth checking out. So go over there because that is the end of my live. And thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. That was just good timing on music. Appreciate you watching. And I look forward to doing another one soon. All right. Good talking fidgets with y'all. Have a great night. Boop.